talk.
Okay, that was a nice
You about to
conversation.
kill me tomorrow, though?
We can talk about that too, yeah. You don't, yes.
Are you about to kill me?
I just thought it would be dope to kind of look back on some of the shit that was said during the face-off. Because I remembered a bunch of shit, and I was like, wow, looking back on that shit cut different. So I'm going to play some different clips throughout this little conversation we going to have. Nothing crazy. I'm not about to wild out, get all out of pocket. Just want to talk about this whole Twork situation again. Like, I probably got 2 or 3 other blogs like this, but I guess we got to revisit it the more this shit keep happening. First of all, I want to say salute to Swamp. Well-deserved win. You put in the time, you put in the work, the effort, the energy, all that good shit, and you got a W out of it. And I don't give a fuck about people saying this round was close, that round was close. At the end of the day, whether they was close or not, Twork Jersey the first, he choked bad as shit in the third.
Jersey.
Game over. It don't even matter whether you got him winning the second or not. Don't matter. We ain't playing that game. This was a win for Swamp, and I hate that he had to get it that way because, to be honest, it was turning into a really good battle. Obviously without the jersey at the end of Twork first, but it was turning into a good battle, all things considered. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that he got a win off Ace in similar fashion. You know what I'm saying? So his wins look a little tainted if you're being real, but I'm not going to take away none of his shine. Let's talk about Twork, though. Now that I done gave Swamp his flowers, he came to fucking play. Let's talk about Twork for a second, though. You got $1 million worth of talent. You got a big fan base in the battle rap culture. You got the support. Lord knows you got the support of the biggest battle rap league in the world. And at the end of the day, it's just not matching what you giving the culture, bro. It's just not matching. Let's start with this. I know you want to say,
That's it.
Are you ready or not?
Okay, niggas know how I get down. Let's put that on the table. Everybody know how I get down. Like, let's just put that on the table. We gonna put that on the table. We gonna call it for what it is. I ain't preparing since 2-3 days. That's just how I get down. I can't help that. I done tried it. It ain't working for me. Like that, it just don't work for me. I can't do 3 months, 2 months, a month. I can't do that.
I can't do the 3-4 months prep. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put that all on the table. I know you want to say all that shit. It sound good, but here's the thing, bro. You're not good at the 2 or 3 days prep either, cuz if we keeping it 1,000, you're not good at that either. It has had its moments where it has been successful and it has worked. And I know that you want to take on all the kudos and the respect that come with niggas saying, I seen this nigga write a whole battle in a day. And it's impressive. When it works. The problem is, it's too many times when it doesn't. And you rely on that shit to get you through. And if you just can't do it over a week or a week and a half time prep, cool. It just is what it is. But you gotta figure out something. Something else gotta happen, bro. You can't continue to just live off of that shit. And I know a lot of this shit is the fans' fault. It might be some of my fault. Who knows? URL's fault. We have allowed this to go on with not just Twork, but for a lot of niggas. Give you an alright performance. Say that the battle was debatable. And give a nigga his props and praise for something that he don't really deserve. And just move on to the next battle. And it has given battle rappers the confidence to talk crazy.
Who the fuck I am, nigga? You know who I am, nigga? You know who I am, nigga?
Break it down. Break it down.
What the fuck is you talking about,
your
nigga?
name, bro. That shit don't matter to me.
You know my name,
It don't
nigga.
matter to me.
What the fuck? It should, nigga.
It don't,
It should, nigga.
That's your problem. You think your name means something.
No, I think you don't mean nothing.
Speaking of talking crazy, You sat down in this face-off with this nigga, and you said that he has to earn the right. He has to earn the right to talk the way he talking. And dog, let's keep it 1,000. We here now. Let's talk. You are sitting here talking like you have had nothing but the greatest of performances, clean 3-round performances your entire career. And I know you know that's not true, and I'm not saying that that's what happened. But what I'm saying is the way you saying it to him is like your ability to talk shit is more realistic than his. Because you had great battles with JC and Verb and Ars, and you've also had bad ones though, like real fucking bad ones, dog. And it's like, it just looks away when you talk the way you talking. You say certain things to Swamp that in reality, looking back on it, you can say the same to yourself, bro.
Yo, just our survivors.
It's not even
chilling.
personal. It
just feel like that though.
He just talked so crazy, and it's just like he hasn't really earned the right to do so. That's what really just made me so mad. Like,
you really could. It's disheartening. Like, I'm gonna put it to you like this. The fans gonna bang on you and criticize you, and it's justified. It's kind of like, yo, my cousin is in the NBA. He really one of the best niggas, and he just, when his time come to shine, y'all niggas gonna see. And you brag and boast about your cousin, talking about how dope of a ball player he is. And then when niggas finally get to start or see him on the court, the nigga go 3 for 17. 2 of them 3 might have been some crazy ass dunks, but the nigga went 3 for 17. And you gotta look all these people in the face and be disappointed. Like, that's what it's like to be a Twork fan. It's like, yo, we love this nigga. We think he dope, he fire. The vets respect him. You got all the support in the world, like I said before. And then when niggas go, he should beat Swamp still. Yeah, the battle got pushed back and this and that, but he gonna wash this nigga. And then this happened. Like, that's what it's like to be a Twork fan. How do you not see? And then you like, you can't let this shit. I see Calico trying this shit. Yo, y'all just going to turn on Twork? And then you said, nigga, you late. They been turned on me. Fam. Nobody has turned on you, bro. We disappointed. We disappointed. I see you on Twitter saying, yo, I know y'all think I don't give a fuck, and this and that, and this and that, and I'm hurt though, because I really wanted this one, or whatever you were saying. I'm paraphrasing. But at the end of the day, dog, we've been hurt because we've been through this with you time and time and time again. This niggas not remembering whether Twork felt like he won the battle or not, who you had winning, Geechee or Twork. We just went through this. We just went through this before Corona popped off. You battled Geechee Gotti, and you had a performance that people just was not fucking with. You look unprepared. Yeah, the Norb situation.
God damn. He dookied on himself.
We get it. All of that shit was going on. But at the end of the day, like everybody else, you sign up to battle. You hit that stage. It's time to rap. All excuses, everything that happened outside of the battle, don't got shit to do with right now you winning or losing this fucking battle. We just tired of the same situation, bro. We tired of this movie. And I hate to say, oh, URL they gotta put their foot down and do this, because I don't want them to really eat this blame. At the end of the day, they book niggas, they pay niggas, they give them flights, they make sure they straight, they try to take care of people as best they possibly can, especially Twork. And then when you don't come prepared for a battle, that's you that's not prepared. That's not them. It's not their fault. And they shouldn't have to correct you somehow and sit you down for these amount of months to make shit right and all this. They shouldn't have to do that. Yo, these niggas be grown-ass men with kids and jobs and lives and all of this shit who should not have to be told how to be prepared for battles and that everything is on the line. You do realize that this is a business, right? This is a business that URL is running. You are an employee of what they're trying to achieve. You understand what I'm saying? And here's another aspect of what people have a problem with. It's the arrogance.
I booked this one, stupid. I booked this one. I booked this shit. I booked this motherfucker. I booked this. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? It was a fucking dweeb, nigga. I booked this.
And I booked
What
your
you talking about?
I
booked this, and I made you wait. And I made you wait to get it. I made you wait to get it, too. You on my fucking time.
I get it. Listen, I don't want you to get it fucked up like I'm one of these weird ass niggas that don't understand. Because I fucking understand. The object behind having one of these face-offs is to talk shit to your opponent and piss him off and say the wildest shit you can say to make him look as crazy as possible. And I get that. So here's the thing. When you say shit like, I made you wait, you also realize that that's a spit in the face of URL. I get that that's not your intention. And I get that on some level you don't really mean that because you wasn't intentionally trying to make this nigga wait and you wasn't intentionally trying to be disrespectful to URL. But whether you couldn't make it, you decided not to come, or you wasn't prepared, or whatever, you got URL sticking their neck out there on the line for you and lying to fans when the fans, to some degree, already have an idea of what the truth really is. Nigga probably not prepared, or he just not there, or he missed a flight, or some shit like that. And it shouldn't be like that, but Lord knows the fans already got a whiff of really what it really is. Motherfuckers is saying, yo, Twork is here, don't worry about it, and that's not true, and shit like that. And it's just like, dog, we just tired of the same shit over and over again. So if I'm having an opportunity to say something to Twork, I'm saying this, dog. Look yourself in the mirror and be real with yourself, bro. You have to realize at this point that as much as you say you want to change, you still haven't really taken the steps to do just that. You talk a good game, and you talk like you want to be better, and you talk like you want differences, and niggas, oh, when Twork go to NWX, it's going to change everything. You got Anwar vouching for you, sticking his neck out for you every chance he get, and he trying to be, you know, a Twork representative. And when you do shit like this, you make him look crazy. You make all the niggas that's standing for you look crazy. And it just, at this point, it has just reached a point where it has exploded. And it's nothing you can really say at this point that's going to make people feel different. And what they going to do, they're going to send out the Danny versus Twork battle. And they're going to, you know, dress it up and make it look nice. They're going to put you on the next big card. And hopefully all is forgiven. And to be honest, that's just what this culture is used to doing. We forgive a nigga after a couple of battles and we just move on to the next. And for real, I'm going to keep the same energy I had on the podcast. Shameless plug. Sundays at 11 on Discord. I'm tired of being mad. Notice I'm not yelling and screaming. I don't feel like doing all that shit, bro. It is what it is at this point. The nigga is who he is. And until he make a decision to do better, this is just what it's going to be, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your man, Fat Boy, signing the fuck out the same way I always do. I respect the culture. I advise you niggas to do the same. Hey, yo, Posey. Take us home, Lo.
Please don't unplug the game.